Hi. I miss you too. Hi. It's me. I look a little crazy. I don't think you recognize me because I changed my username. I don't. Who were you before? Hi. Hi, Sydney. I love you too. How's everybody doing? I'm just waiting for more people to come in. I have like a massive pimple right here on my cheek. It's okay. Maybe we'll just turn it into a mole. Sailor Pink. Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember. Hi, Val. I've missed you guys. In case you don't know, I'm like a little under the weather still. I've been sick for like the last 2 weeks. Like real sick. And I'm like, ugh. But I'm here. I'm here for it. So if you hear me hacking up a lung, just know that it's because I'm sick. I think I got Omicron and this sore throat won't go away. Oh, Val, I'm sorry. So, me, Onion, and Trevor, we have not had COVID, thank God. We've never had it, but we ended up getting something called adenovirus. And it's basically like a bunch of viruses all into one. And it like attacks your like lungs and like, so it's like bronchitis, pneumonia type stuff going on. So I've had like a lot of issues and I've been real sick. I got on like a bunch of antibiotics and they gave me like a Z-Pack. Like they gave me steroids, antibiotics, cough suppressants. They gave me like a bunch of stuff like that. So it's finally like starting to go away after 2 weeks of having it, and it was so bad. And I was dying. My lungs were on fire. It was hard to breathe. My face was I was so congested. My face was hurting all in here. My head, my ears, like, oh, it was so bad. But I'm better now. I'm still congested. I still get like really bad coughing attacks, but no COVID. So that's the good thing. Okay, hold on. I'm like missing everybody's comments. Oh, I see. I love you too. Remember to be Sailor Peak a while ago. I do. I remember. And I have the sore throat too. The sore throat was really bad. Remember when me and my cousins used to watch your Mona Lisa videos and we couldn't stop laughing? It was so funny. Oh, thank you. I hope you get better. Thank you. Caroline, hi, baby girl. I missed you. And I want to say thank you to everybody that was messaging and was like, where are you? We miss you. When are you coming back? And like just checking on me. Thank you. That means you too, Thea. Me and my whole family laughed when we were watching the Mona Lisa video. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Thank you. I love the support. Damn, girl, where have you been? I've missed you so much. I hope you're better soon. I know. I've been away. Hopefully you can get better. I will. I really hope you get better. Love you. Oh, thank you. I love you too. Drink some tea with ginger. Oh, I have been. I've been drinking a lot of tea. Hope you get better soon. Thank you. Sore throat is the worst symptom as it discourages you from eating anything at all. I know. I had the meanest freaking sore throat like ever, and it's gone. So now I'm just like really congested to where like when I'm laying down I feel like I'm suffocating, so I gotta like lay on my side. I'm in my like hoodie sweater. I changed my like room around, so that's why you guys are seeing like a different background, because usually you guys would be seeing this wall right here, but you're seeing the rest of the room over there. And I brought some snacks You guys go get you your snack. Let's chat. Let's have a talk. Let's catch up. I miss you guys. Hope you get better. Thank you. I might just have to send you a care pack soon. Oh, I know. So I've been on so many medications. If you saw, okay, so my little fireplace in my front room is like legit. The whole thing is covered. Dayquil, NyQuil, Mucinex, a thermometer, cough drops, my tea packs, all of my antibiotics and steroids and cough suppressants and everything you can possibly think of. I have vitamins and all kinds of stuff. It's like completely like on there. So my like whole fireplace little mantle thing is like covered with medicine. Look at Trevor. Baby, you're back. I probably got my illness from my sister BF. I'm so angry at her as she insisted to come during Christmas, and now look at what happened to me. Oh, Val, I hope you feel better soon. I hope you get better soon. Vitamin, take B12 and D3. That helps so much. So much. You can get it at like Walmart. Damn, my forehead looks big. Okay, look. I want to just tell you guys. I want you guys to give. Let me get my wizard cane. Hold up. I got the wizard cane. Okay, we got to give Trevor a big... This jacket makes me look super freaking huge. Whatever, we here for it. I want to give Trevor a big huzzah. Can we give Trevor a big huzzah? Huzzah! Okay, I have to tell you. So I'm not on my phone right now. I am currently... Let me just... Okay. Do you see this? Okay. Do you see this? Okay. My husband, Trevor, King Hulk, he bought me... So I've been having a lot of like technical issues with my computer, and my computer is a dinosaur. I've been using that for like editing and doing all that stuff, but I've been having so much problems. Like it takes me like over 10, 12 hours to edit one freaking like 15-minute video. And it's crazy because it like, my computer will freeze and then it'll like shut off, and then it like does all kinds of crazy stuff, and then like my internet starts tripping out. So your boy, Trevor, okay, he's like, babe, what do you want for Christmas? I'm like, I don't want anything for Christmas. I just want you for Christmas. And let me turn off my AC. Hold up. My forehead looks greasy. Excuse the mayo coming out of my pores. I was cleaning and sweating my butt off. So anyway, so he's like, what do you want for Christmas? And I'm like, I don't want anything. I was like, I just wanted to be with you guys. I just want to spend Christmas with you guys. I just want to watch you guys open presents. Like, that would be my Christmas present. And he's like, no, I want to get you something. And I was like, no, I don't want anything. I was like, I have everything I need and more. I was like, I'm just glad that I have you guys. So him and Onion go out for their like little mandate thing, and they come back, and we ended up celebrating our Christmas on Christmas Eve. So he comes back. Let me tell you what this mofo got me for Christmas, okay? He got me an iPad Pro, the 12.9 display, with the pen to come with it, plus the software. So that way I don't have to worry about doing my editing on my old ass dinosaur computer. He got it for me so I can do it on the iPad with all the software and everything that comes with it. And I was like, oh, and then he got me this stuff so I can like do all of my graphic designs for like merch or like little things like that. And so like he hooked me up, and I'm like, I was so freaking I was so happy. And he's like, I miss you doing your YouTube stuff, and I'm pretty sure everybody else misses you doing your YouTube stuff. And I know you've been struggling, and I know you've been having a hard time with like the stuff that you have. So he wanted to do something nice so I can come back and start doing like videos and start doing my stuff again. And I'm just like, I'm so happy. Let me go. Let me read the comments. Hold up. Hope you get better. Thank you. So right now I'm actually doing my live on my iPad. So I hope it looks better. I hope it sounds better. I hope it is a little more clear. Yes, I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat my Cheetos. Huzzah! Yeah, so let's give him a big huzzah. Huzzah! I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful for him because he really believes in me. And he's like my #1 fan. Aside from all of my day ones in here, he like truly believes in me, and he really made a huge investment on me and my like dreams and like my goals and like my stuff as far as what I want to do here on YouTube. Yes, you're back. I am back. How are you? That's nice of him. That's an amazing present. I know. I'm so glad. I was kidding, but I'm too poor. Oh, Val. Anything is possible. I honestly was like, how the hell did you afford this? How did you make this happen? Because that's like a $1,300. Just the iPad itself was like a $1,300 purchase. And he got me like the keyboard, little magic keyboard. And he got me the pencil. The pencil was like $100 and something. And I was just like, how the hell did you get all of this? So if you have somebody that could hook you up, if you go to your cell phone carrier, you can purchase everything and they'll just add it onto your bill and you can make a little payment on it like every month, like $40, $50, whatever. So it's a lot easier than going to the Apple store and paying full price for the whole thing. Like you just go to your phone carrier service and then they can give it to you. Like they can give it to you. And you'll take it home the same day and then you'll just make monthly payments and they'll just add it to your phone bill. So if you didn't know that, now you know. But he hooked me up and I'm just glad he did. I see your clear skin. No, look at do you see this? This little fucker right here. He just like grew out of nowhere. And it's like sticking out. We gonna turn it into a mole, okay? We gonna turn it into a mole. Other than that, yeah. But my face, I got mayonnaise coming out of my forehead right now because I was sweating. I was getting my room cleaned and everything because it's winter time, and even though it's been like really hot out here, like not hot, it's been humid. So my dog usually stays in here in the winter time because this is like his little cozy like spot that he likes to be in. And it was just so much dust and like just dirt, and I'm just like, oh god, I need to clean it. So I cleaned it and I'm like, let's go. I love some mayonnaise. Oh, you're sick. You're sick, babe. You're back. I love you so much. Oh, I love you too. Same, Val. My laptop's cooking out as well. Really? If you guys would have seen my other laptop, I have like I think I paid like $100 for it, and it's like a little Google Chromebook, but it's like 10 years old, and I was using that too, and it was like the worst camera ever. Like you have to move the screen down, and any angle you move, like the whole screen looks dark. It was just a mess. My skin is clear. I want to do digital art, but iPads are so expensive, not to mention the stylus being over $100. I know, that's what I got. That's what I want to do, like some digital art. I was like talking to Trevor and I was like, oh, it would be cool like if I did like videos where I did like some digital art and then I could like print it out and like sign it and then like sell it or do something like that, like something along those lines. I was like, that would be a cool little idea. It looks like Papa John's large pepperoni pizza. Oh my gosh. I bet your skin is amazing. Basically reflecting it's shiny. My skin is... I usually have pretty clear skin. I'm not gonna lie. Beep, beep. I'm gonna toot my horn. But I like take care of my skin. Not saying that nobody else does, but I'm saying like I'm not acne prone. I know my brothers and sisters, like they've struggled with acne. I'm the one that got like my dad's gene with the skin stuff where I never really had acne. I think I have a Samsung iPad, like the large ones. Oh yeah, he got me the biggest one they make. No, I need a laptop for school, not just Chromebook, which is gonna be hella pricey. The Black Friday deals were not woke. I know, Carolyn. If you go, so I think, Trevor went to Best Buy, and they had. I don't know if this is the same for you, but so sometimes like some of the boxing will get like damaged or whatever when they are transporting stuff, and they'll usually have it on clearance just because the box is damaged. And Trevor actually bought one. He actually bought a laptop not long ago, and I think it's a really good laptop too, and he got it for like $123, but the only reason why they sold it so cheap was because the box was damaged. A lot of times like Best Buy will do stuff like that, and I think Walmart does stuff like that. That might be something to look into. Let me see. Gave us the laptops. Oh, yeah, Black Friday is a ripoff. I feel like stores in general, Amazon is a freaking ripoff. Like, if you ever notice, like, if you buy anything on Amazon, you think, like, you're saving money. Hell no, you're not. You're paying, like, 3 times more than what you would actually pay for in the damn store. I feel like Amazon's a ripoff, too. The only store that I found worth shopping, where it's, like, pretty cheap, is Walmart.com. But my mom said something about them, getting hacked or something, and they were like scamming people out of their money or whatever, so I would be careful. I know Walmart does that, but didn't know if I did that. I'll look into that. Thanks, girl. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, that's how Trevor bought a work laptop. I forgot, babe, if you're still on here, what was the laptop that you got? He got it, and it actually is a pretty good deal that he got. Venus, girl, oh my, hey. And also too, I think Amazon does refurbished laptops. Like if you wanted to buy one, but you didn't want to spend all the money on it, you can buy like a new used one, and you can buy the warranty, the extended warranty on it, which is like, I think $10 or like maybe $20. And Amazon actually started doing stuff where you buy big purchases, you can actually make payments, and they'll still mail it to you, and then you'll just make like $15 to $20 payments until you pay it off, and they don't charge you interest. So I think Amazon just started doing that. So if you go and buy a refurbished one, you can also buy the warranty on it, and then you won't have to worry about that. I mean, that's a good way to go. Like I wouldn't trust any like Facebook Market or like places like that, because I feel like you get ripped off. I know I got ripped off one time when I bought a MacBook off of there, and the guy was like, yeah, it works, everything's great, it has all the software in it. And then when I got it, I didn't do my research, and it ended up being like some 10-year-old freaking laptop that was frozen, and I couldn't do anything, and nothing worked on it. And I was so mad because I spent like $300 on it, which I could have just bought a new one. Yes. Everything is expensive now. I know. Told you the wig broke. Last time I made a quick grocery shop. I regret returning a laptop earlier in the year just because I barely used it. Aw. Instead, my average price of it being $120. The wig clips don't even work. These have been more expensive. I was gonna use it for Comic-Con, and I bought the same stuff from the same store. Everything is so expensive now. I know. Oh, I know. Trust me. The gas over here is literally $4 to $5. So our gas prices used to be $1.25, and then they went up to like $3.12. And they're like little by little going back down. I think it's like $2.80 something now. But I know like back home in California, the gas prices are like $7 a gallon. So I'm like, I guess $3 isn't that bad. First world problems. But yeah, everything is so expensive. But I noticed that like if you guys don't know, there's also an app called Afterpay where you can buy stuff on there. It just depends what stores are on there, but you can go to Afterpay, and then they can give you you make payments on it, and they're interest free. And I know Amazon started doing that. So I think, what was it? I bought something the other day. Oh, I bought some shoes. I bought some like Crocs or something, like some tennis shoes, Croc tennis shoes. They're actually pretty cute. But I bought some Crocs tennis shoes, and they were like $59.99 or something. And when I went to go check out, I was like, oh, and then it shows on there that you can make monthly payments of like 15. I think it was like $12 actually. It's like one payment a month of $12 until it's paid off. And I was like, that's cool. So I think you can do that on their electronics too. So if anybody is looking for electronics, or even if you want to go the refurbished route, just make sure you buy the warranty. You're only going to pay like 10 bucks extra, and you get like a 2 or 3 year warranty. And if anything happens to it, you can just send it back, and they're usually pretty good, and we'll replace it. Savings with Sammy. We go do all the tips and tricks. New York, it's $3.89. Oh. Yeah, it's starting to go back down to like 280 something here. Bless it. Ours used to be 318, now it's 479. Dang, where are you? I'm not sure. I live in Pennsylvania, and the nearest gas station is $4. Next close one is $5, and the furthest one is $3.89. Oh, also Sammy, my aunt bought me everything from your store. I love your products, by the way. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you. That's awesome. Your makeup, you're glowing. Oh, I'm not wearing no makeup. There is nothing on this face. It's just mayonnaise coming out my pores because I was cleaning and doing some chores, putting all my Christmas decorations away, that sort of thing. I'm so glad Sailor Moon. That's another good thing, that I'm so glad I got this iPad, because Trevor was like, you can start doing because before I was doing my stuff from my phone, and it's hard because the graphics on the phone and the size completely like gets distorted when you actually like upload it onto the website where I sell my merch. And so that's one thing that I suck. But with this, I know that I'll be able to get like the perfect size, and it won't distort my stuff that I design. So I want to design some stuff. I'm excited for that. But I want to see if I can find a different like merch store, or maybe like just create my own, and like just kind of do all of my stuff from home, because it sucks because the merch store on here is really expensive, and I don't really get to set the price. They just like do that, and then like let's say there's a hoodie that's like $30. They set it at $30, right? And then if you guys like buy one of the stuff, they basically pay me like $1 or $2 or $3 is what they'll pay like in profit for my designs and my stuff, because they provide the shirts or the sweaters or whatever. So it's kind of like dumb, and it's so expensive because you can get shirts for cheaper, sweaters for cheaper, and then do it yourself. So I'm gonna like look into that and see if I can change it, because I feel like it's so expensive, and I don't like feeling like I'm like overcharging stuff. I don't like doing that to people. We live close. Sammy got that skin glow, all natural. It's that mayonnaise. I'm so happy you're back. 4 a.m. comes early. I love you. Enjoy. Bye, babe. Good night. We live close. Natural beauty. Oh, So you're back. Is Onion still searching up those Panda Express? I'm pretty sure he is. Wow, you're live literally years after your eyebrow tutorial. I googled it minutes ago and see your live. Oh, welcome Brittany Snow. Let's all give Brittany a huzzah. She's new. Huzzah for Brittany. Brittany, if you don't know, this is my wizard cane. It's like 130 years old, like legit. So welcome Brittany. Let's see. What a ripoff. I know it sucks, and I don't like doing that. I want my merch to be like affordable for everybody. And then they just kind of like I don't know. It's kind of dumb. I want to look into something else. Sammy, I'll make sure I get more stuff from your shop for my B-Day. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna make some more stuff. What? I'm stuffing my face with Cheetos because I'm hungry. I got some puffcorns. What kind of stuff do you want to see like for merch? Maybe I should do like a wizard cane and put huzzah. Hey, that's a good idea. I should write that down. Huzzah, Brittany. My birthday was 10 days ago. Oh, happy birthday. Happy late birthday. I'm out. Good night. Good night, babe. Sweet dreams. Now I have my phone. Aww. Let me see if I can pull up my live on my phone like a weirdo. Oh, I can. Oh, it's delayed. That's funny. Let me see. Happy birthday. I know, happy birthday. The last time I saw your live was with your friend and you said you're gonna recreate the bit. We did. We actually filmed the whole video. We filmed the whole thing, but I've been having so many issues with my computer, and now that I have this, now it's just a matter of transferring my stuff over to my tablet and then editing it. But we actually did film a video. Somewhere in the pits of my phone, it's there. Oh, yours is gonna be January 26th. Happy birthday. Happy early birthday. Oh my gosh, I forgot my birthday. Not even joking. How do you forget the day you were born? Sometimes I forget how old I am. To be honest, like sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm turning. I'm like, wait, that doesn't sound right. My birthday is almost 6 months from now. I had to think about that. You have to remind me I told you, but I forgot. The door's open. Get out. Wow. You've done so much since the Chola Brow tutorial. I have a lot to catch up on. Yes. The Chola Brow was just a character. A lot of people are like, oh my god, you don't really talk like that. I thought that was how you really look. And I'm like, nah, that's not how I really look. Let me put my phone right here so I can like see. Yeah, nope. I'm a real person. I was just trolling. Oh, I went to Vegas a week or so ago. Went to a fancy buffet, tried some more. And I have to say, not bad. Oh, that's awesome. You went to Vegas. I live in Vegas. I'm always in Vegas. I love mole. It's so bomb. It's so bomb. It depends who makes it, but ooh, it's fire. Okay, let me just pack my Gucci bag. Someone legit started making fun of me because of my non-binary name, Luca. Well, they can go suck an egg. What's up with the blue name? With the oh, Damien. She's an admin. Had to change it to Lynn. But yeah, my friend was telling me to never shave my brows again, and I was like, but you have to see this. Hey, I met a guy who was like a drug addict or something. He was like on drugs. Don't do drugs, guys. Do not do drugs. But this guy, he used to hang around my house back home, and I got to know him in a weird, like, not got to know him kind of way. Does that make sense? Like, you meet somebody and you're like, hey, and then you talk to them a few times, and then every time you see them, they say hi, and then, like, you guys talk. Okay, it's kind of like that. So I seen him, and then he used to ride a skateboard all the time. And then he came over one time, and then I was looking at him like, I know you from somewhere, but I don't remember where I know you from. And he's like, it's me, so and so. And I was like, what the hell? I was like, why? What? Like, this dude shaved his eyebrows. Okay, he's a grown man. Shaved his eyebrows, shaved his head, shaved his face. Like, he left himself hairless. He looked like Rufus from Kim Possible. If you remember the show Kim Possible, you remember who Rufus is. He's like a naked mole rat. Okay, this dude legit shaved. And then he even shaved off his eyelashes. I asked him, because he started acting really weird. So he boiled like some flowers, and he drank this like tea from some flowers that makes you go crazy, and he never came back down. So don't ever do drugs, guys, because it'll mess with your brain. So this dude goes and he did some drugs or whatever, and then for whatever reason, like, it completely like messed him up for like the rest of his life. Well, this dude comes to my work, and I'm like, why do you look different? And I was like, why did you shave your face? He said that he got hot. And he said that his eyebrows were sweating, and that he hated the way his face felt. So he's like, so basically the drugs made him feel some sort of way, and he said that he feels like he can think better now. And I was like, okay. So don't do drugs, guys. If you want us to shave your eyebrows, but don't do it because it makes you think better. Is it considered a drug watching you? I'm literally addicted to you. Oh, thank you, Luca. I told you my parents blocked it. Oh, all the drug users, addicts that I met when I worked retail were all really nice. They are really nice. I'm not gonna lie, they're really nice, but some of them be unpredictable. I know what you're talking about, yeah. That drug freaks you up a little too much. Can you scare you to death? I know. It's like some yellow flower that people just like find in like alleys, and then they'll like boil it, and then they'll drink it, and then it completely makes them like super high, and then they never come back down. Or some people do, some people don't. It just depends on like your body and how your body reacts. But that dude like said that he shaved his eyebrows so he can think better. I was like, what the hell? And then he said he was hot. So don't shave your eyebrows unless you want to. Eyebrows prevent sweat from getting to your eyes. Can you imagine you're running a mile and then your like sweat gets into your eyeballs, and then your like eyes are burning? Sammy, I have to leave. I'll be back though, and if I don't make it, I'll make sure to comment. Oh, thank you, Samu. Thank you for coming. Val, dandelions? No, I think it's called Hell's Bells. That's what they call them on the street. I don't know if that's like the accurate name for them, but they call them Hell's Bells. Let's see. If you do, then you'll end up like a baked potato. Yes. One of my elementary school friends once told me they wanted to shave their eyelids. I mean, if you want to beat Jeff the Killer, get into it, I guess. I got drunk last and got a cut on my eyebrow because for some reason I wanted to shave them. Hi, Moses. I'm good, thank you. Just a little sick. Just a little sick. I'm like trying to read. I feel like I missed comments. watch them all. Yeah, don't do drugs. Don't do drugs. She was obsessed with creepypasta too. Oh, thank you, Val. I hope you feel better. Oh yeah, so zinc, D3, and B12. Those three will like help you big time. Whoa, my fingers look real fat and stubby. Not me doing drag last night and almost shaving half of my eyebrows and got small cut because of it. Oh my gosh. My hands have been so dry lately. Perks of living somewhere cold. It has not been cold here at all. It's been like in the 70s, like mid 70s, and it's been real humid. If I sound real monotone, just know that my nose is really plugged up. How do you shave your eyelids to begin with? Imagine taking like that nose trimmer thing that you like stick in there and it's like, ugh. Imagine like doing that to your eyelids. But the nails are gorgeous. Oh, thank you. I designed them myself. There's like a little, yeah. I need to get a fill actually. I was gonna go today, but I got lazy. I decided to clean my house instead. But when I do it, I think I'm gonna do it like a dark green color. I don't know yet. Thank you. Snip it, I guess. Sorry, I had to leave for a bit. My mom was yelling at me. Oh, it's okay. We got snow. And now we can't leave the house. Oh, really? Dang. So they told us it was going to be really bad this year. Like last year, we got snowed in. Like it never snows here. And it freaking snowed. And then my pipes burst. We had no water, no electricity for 2 weeks. We were stranded in our house. We had no food, no nothing. We couldn't shower for 2 weeks. I mean, we stinked. It was bad. But this year, we went and got a generator, so in case that happens again, we'll have some power. I got snow yesterday and then it melted the next day. Oh, zoom in. You see how I need a fill? I need a fill. I chipped this cleaning. So this crusty stuff is glue because the snow was falling off and I was trying to make it last until I go get a fill. So it's just like some glue. And there's like some gold lined underneath here. I got these done December 5th, I think. Yeah, it was like December 5th when I got my nails done. They hanging in there. They're really hanging in there. I'm gonna try to go tomorrow to get them done again. I was gonna do them myself. But sometimes I just want to be pampered. It's been below freezing. Wow, for reals? Not here. We've actually had some tornado weather, which is really uncommon this time of year because tornado weather is usually from let's see, March through like August is like our tornado season. And here we just a few weeks ago we've had some tornado watches and stuff because it was cold. Like the coldest it was like 37, and it was cold for like the longest time, and then it just out of nowhere started raining, and then it got humid. We've been having thunder and lightning and the whole shebang. And right now our weather it's humid out right now. It's probably like 70 something right now, and it's kind of humid. In New York, it didn't snow at all. Oh, wow. And doesn't it usually snow this time of year? Yesterday we had snow and it's gone. I think they doing drugs. Actually, in New York right now, it's pretty breezy, chilly, and so yeah, like some days. Oh, thank you, Brittany. Burberry vibe. Oh, okay. I didn't even know. I didn't even think about that. I think I'm gonna do them like just matte green, like a pine green. I don't know. I love that color. A person from New York State, you aren't wrong because it's chilly stuff. Why does it not show the whole comment? It's like cuts off on here. But we didn't get snowy yet. I'm from Long Island. I'm gonna be right back. I needed something for my hands because even texting irritates the cracks in my skin. Oh, get you some of that Gold Bond. Does Carolyn live in Antarctica Carson? Carolyn is in Seattle. Free Brittany. I'm eating some snacks because I'm hungry. Free my eyebrows. I've seen people like, you see how thin my eyebrows, my eyebrows are really thin. I have really thin eyebrows. I wasn't blessed with eyebrows. I'll tell you right now. I got a lot of hair, but I ain't got no eyebrows. Let me read the comments on here because for whatever reason it doesn't show the whole text on there. Drink water is helping me with my coarse throat. You know what I do, Val? This is probably like weird, but it helped me a lot. And you make yourself some tea and throw 2 cough drops in it and then like swirl it around and then drink that. Oh my gosh, that makes my throat feel way better. And then it makes it kind of sweet too. Mine are so blonde, that's why I shave them. So okay, my hair color is like a weird reddish brown. My eyebrow hair is that color, and my eyelashes are like a reddish brown, like a cinnamon color. It's kind of weird. Brittany is free. I'm a date Brittany even though I'm gay. The basement. That sounds like some alchemy. I'll try it. It's so good though. Like, especially if you have peppermint tea and you throw that in, it makes it like even more pepperminty, if that makes sense. And then I think I have like lemon ginger. That's what I've been drinking, but I'll put it in like my tea that goes good with like minty stuff, and then the hot water will like kind of disintegrate the cough drops and it just coats the throat and it feels so much better. If you're like a little weenie like me, I cannot do the gargling salt water BS. That shit makes me like I gag. Like as soon as I like go look, I'm thinking about it, it's making my eyes get watery. I don't like gargling with salt water. I'm like, let my throat suffer. I'm not gargling salt water. Let me see. The Sia and Beyonce basement thing is a meme. Oh, I guess I don't know that one. That was made in Brazil. I didn't know what they meant by the basement means. I don't either until like a couple weeks ago. Every time I watch those Twitter videos, they are always talking about Beyonce and Sia. I don't know anything about anything right now because I've been so checked out of like the universe. I don't know no music. I don't know any TV shows. I don't know anything. Okay, I won't be messing a lot since I just gonna dunk my hands in hair conditioner, but I'll be listening. You can put Vaseline. I used to like put Vaseline on my hands and then I put my hands in like socks and go to sleep and then they'd wake up feeling better. Lemon ginger sounds so good for my congestion right now. Great suggestion. Oh yeah. And throw 2 cough drops in it. It's You'll thank me later. I am really congested. I feel like that damn Mucinex isn't doing anything for me. It's about Jessie Nelson. I don't even know who Jessie Nelson is. Have you seen Jessie Nelson's Jingle Ball? Nope. I don't even know who that is. I'm such a loser with a big L. Try Sia to escape Beyonce Roblox meme. That killed me. Roxanne, fried fraud. Poor Carolyn, your hands feel better soon. I know. She's a part of a little mix. I frequently see a person commenting on Stan Twitter videos with your Mona Lisa pic. Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. Look I have like calluses on my hands. I have man hands. Like, for reals, I have big hands. Well, I guess the camera makes them look way bigger, but I have big hands. And then this finger, I don't know if you guys know this, but you see this finger? I broke this. I used to have really bad anger issues when I was young. And I was mad and I punched the wall and I broke my hand right here. And so now my knuckle is like really big. And I never like went to the doctors or had it put in place. So now my finger is like crooked. And it doesn't, I can't put it straight. It just bends. It's weird. Want me to explain the Sia basement meme? Yes, explain it to me. I look like the monkey Kris Jenner took care of. What? Then you must be adorable. So people call them surgeon's hands. Surgeon's hands. One of my collarbones is crooked, so I can relate. Oh, yeah, I have like crooked fingers. This hand is weird. You see how my middle finger is? It's weird. That's what happens when you're dumb and you're young and you have anger. You see the difference in my knuckle, my middle finger? Don't get mad and punch walls because you'll break your hand and then permanently damage it. Surgeon hands. Interesting. I call them dumbass decision hands. These popcorns is smacking, boy. I'm so hungry. Let's see. So the meme originated from Brazil after Sia talked about how she wrote Beyonce songs and said the experience wasn't good. You just remember when I was dating that guy, we were still together. What guy? It's a compliment. Oh, okay. Surgeon hands. There's many theories where the meme spawned, but one common trait is that people noticed Sia wrote many of Beyonce's songs, so people started a joke Beyonce had Sia locked in her basement. Oh, okay. And they said that Sia was in Beyonce basement. Keep writing her songs. And we were making fun of his name. That makes sense. I like Sia. I don't know if she's made anything new. I'm not really a big Beyonce fan. I used to love Destiny's Child. But then Beyonce, I just feel like she's gone really dark. And I'm just not really into like dark music anymore, like how I used to when I was younger. I'm more of like, I want to listen to happy, positive like stuff now because I'm like, I feel like I'm one of those people where I carry the burdens of others. Does that make sense? And like I'm usually like the backbone in situations, or like the family, or like the glue that like holds everything together. And so for me, I feel like I don't like listening to dark music because I feel like it just takes me down dark paths, and I just want to be like, I just want to listen to positive, uplifting things that doesn't involve drugs, sex, alcohol, hoes, bitches, like that sort of thing. I'm just kind of like over it. I'm gotten to a point in my life where I'm just like, the only way our society is going to change is if we don't support certain things that bring us back as human. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to move forward, not step backwards. Does that make any sense? I don't know. Hopefully I make some damn sense. I know. I used to love listening to Destiny Child when I was a little kid. You made a tweet that had an acronym that said "Help Me," and the meme took off after that. Except Beyonce's hair. That's about it. You are what you surround yourself in, exactly. And congrats on being at the level of moving forward. Thank you, Brittany. I like dark. I call it music, not drugs, sex, and stuff, but or artsy darkness things that are on Poe, for example. Yeah, Val. See, I can relate to stuff like that. I like stuff like that too. My biggest thing is that, like, we live in a society now where people are glorifying, there's some words that I can't say, I don't want to lose my channel stuff, but people are glorifying like things that are bad are being like brought forth as good, and things that used to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're living in this time where it's like, take your clothes off and get naked and be sexual, and then it's like, because that's body positive, and it's like, that's not body positive. You don't have to be naked and do all this stuff to like be body positive. Like, and then they're like I don't know if anybody else has noticed, but like, they're not, it's like they're trying to make it okay for kids to be younger to consent, if you know what I'm saying. And they're making it okay for people. Like, what I don't understand is there's people locked up in prison for drug charges, like let's say marijuana charges from like 19 whatever, 80, 70, 60, whatever time period, okay? And people are like locked up in prison for like 30, 50, 60 years for like a drug charge of having like a bag of weed or something. But then these P files get to do horrible things to children, and then they get a couple years in prison, and then they get to walk free and be amongst society all over again. I don't understand that. Does that make sense? Like, I don't understand that. And I feel like this music that is out there, I feel like young people are influenced by what they see. You know what I mean? That's how everybody grows up. We look up to people. We go around in our lives looking up to people, to want to be like people, to want to be better, and to do all these things. And so when you sit there and you look up to people who are singing about drugs and sex, and who has the most bitches and hoes, and who has the most money to throw at strippers and all this, like, what are you know what I mean? Like, and then kids go out, and or younger people go out, and then they listen to these songs, and they see these people doing all these things, and then they want to do the same thing, and then these kids are ending up missing, or with some, in situations where they shouldn't be, or they end up becoming victims. And I'm just like, I don't want to surround myself with those types of things. I want to hear positive music that's going to uplift me and motivate me as a woman. I mean, how many songs can you sit here and listen to where they just degrade women like all the time? Even women are rapping or singing the songs that are degrading us. And it's like, I don't understand. Like, women have come so far in society. Women used to be like down here and men used to be up here. And now it's like, everybody says women are here, but for whatever reason, in all of the music and all of the songs, like, we still keep getting pressed down. I don't understand that. Like, I don't want to support men degrading women. If you're a woman and you want to let people talk about you like that and do that to you, that's fine. That's your life choice. But me personally, I'm not okay with that. I don't want to be a hoe. I don't want to be a bitch. I don't want to be shaking my ass for money. Like, I don't want to do that. Like, that's not the kind of example, that's not the kind of mark that I want to leave in the world. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm just rambling. I'm trying to see where I left off with these comments. Hold up. Destiny Child is still good. Okay, let's see. I'm back. I tend to listen to pop music. I like to listen to anime and video game music as I can feel sorry being told. Yes. I hate that. Gen Z, and I thought I hated it. I don't understand that. Yeah. My brother listens to those kinds of songs. And it can be so much. Women aren't things. Every woman you see is someone's daughter and likely someone's sister too. They're human too. And that's the gender part. The racial aspect of social media and entertainment also gets me riled up. Oh my gosh, for reals. Honestly, if it influenced Gen Z that badly, made Gen after us, I also see homophobia and transphobia rampant in those kinds of music too. Remember the baby in that one incident? That's the thing, like, that's the thing that I don't understand. Like, then you look at all these like rappers who are, listen, I grew up in the hood. I was born and raised, grew up in the hood. That used to be my life. I used to listen to that music and stuff, you know what I mean? And you are programming people into that lifestyle. And that just think, look at it like this. If you let a baby be raised by wolves, it's gonna think it's a wolf, right? If you raise a baby, making the baby learn right from wrong and knowing what's right from wrong, the baby's gonna grow up to know right from wrong, right? Like, why are we sitting here and listening to stuff that is telling us to kill, to do drugs, to sell drugs, to beat women, to get with prostitutes, that let's, like, why? I just don't, I don't know. And then for me, like, yeah, there's certain songs that I listen to that I like, but it's just because the beat is catchy or whatever. But when you really sit there and you break down like lyrics and you really listen to what a lot of these people are saying in their songs, like, I don't want people to view me as a woman and think that that's all I'm good for. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see like the songs of women who write songs about women, like WAP and like stuff like that. Like, I don't want to be viewed as that, as I don't want people to think that that's all women have to offer. You know what I'm saying? Like, since when is that empowering? Since when is that like uplifting women and being body positive and like doing all that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are we doing this? And I'm not saying that this is the reason or this is anybody's fault, but when you go out and then you dress provocatively, and then you're encouraging your younger audience to dress provocatively and sing about like sexual stuff and do all of this stuff, we're just creating victims as a society. You know what I mean? Like, you're creating victims to a society, because that's what people grow up to only know and what they think life is about. And then they go about their life making all these choices thinking that this is what they have to do because they saw their favorite people doing it. And then they become victims, or they become part of these worlds, and they become in jail or prison, or you know what I'm saying? Like I just can't listen to music like that anymore, that like brings me down, and like, you know, it messes with my energy, and I don't like that. I don't like listening to songs and then feeling like whoa, is that what you think we are? Is that what you think we're meant for? Like I don't understand that. I mean, as a woman, as a woman who's never had to live in the time period where women were down here and men were up here, and for us to come as far as we have, I don't want to be subjected to what people sing about. I don't want to be subjected to what I am, to what my gender is being classified, or what our worth is, or what we're meant for, or you know what I mean, the degrading and all that stuff that comes with all these lyrics that people will sing about, and men and women do it, you know. And I don't, that's not the type of legacy that I want to leave on this planet as a woman, as a mother, as an influencer. That's not the kind of standard that I want to live my life. But okay, I'm missing comments. There music go. Very fashionable. It's one thing to think about drugs, for example, but if you don't at least give warnings to audiences, you're really just at the problem. I've been questioning my gender and considering if I'm trans woman, or at least, and it scares me how often trans women are degraded, especially songs like that. Us non-binary people are always told that we can't be nothing, we have to be a gender. For what? Yeah, like, whatever you feel like you are, like, I'm all about love, you know what I mean? Like, I'm all about love, and I'm all about people living their life to the best of their ability to make themselves feel happy. I just want, there's so much hatred, there's so much evilness, there's so much like misery in our world, and I just wish people could be happy and find what makes them happy without being judged for it. And I just want people to be happy. The only thing that like bothers me about some things is like, and I want everybody else to know this too, I am not responsible for anybody's feelings. You are not responsible for anybody's feelings. So the way you choose to live your life should only matter to you and what makes you happy. And if your lifestyle makes somebody else upset, who cares? You're not responsible for their happiness. You're responsible for your own happiness. You know what I'm saying? You're not responsible for how you choose to live your life and how that may make somebody else feel. It doesn't matter how you make them feel. It's what makes you, how you feel inside. If you feel happy, be happy. Don't let people take that power from you. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people, like, there's a lot of touchy subjects and stuff out there, but I just feel like, be happy. Oh, my thing says it's dying. What? It's plugged in. Hold on. Let me see if this will. If my thing dies, I'm sorry. It's plugged in. Let me see. Why is it not charging? Hold on a sec. Hold on. It says it's not charging. I wonder why it's not charging. Let me see. Oh, my thing's on 10%, so it's gonna be a little bit of a short live. If it cuts off, my live died. So I love you guys. If it's at 10% right now, so I have a little bit of time. But if it turns off, I'll be back another time. But it's just because my iPad died. Let's see. People are very impressionable. It's one thing to sing about drugs, example, but if you don't at least get warnings, impressionable audience, you are really just add to the problem. Exactly. Good night. It's rhetoric. Yes, conservative people say because their puny minds only want to stay in their binary bubble. Being non-binary, and people would say you can't not have a gender and other stupid stuff. People always seem to equate uncommon with abnormal. Yes, trans people, example, are not as common as gender people, but that doesn't make them strange or abnormal. They just live a different. Agree completely. Kind of normal than you do. Don't even get me started on the invading intersex people. Products are infamous for battery life. By different circumstances, we have to respect that. Before you go, if your device goes dead, how often do you go live? Brittany, so I haven't been live in a little while because of some issues, but I usually go like twice a week. I think it's like twice a week, 3 times a week is what I was going. So I'm gonna push for that again. But I usually I will go on my YouTube page and I will post when I go live, or I'll post on my like other social media platforms. So if you're not following me on my other social media platforms, it's sammyb.mua. That's on Facebook and Instagram. I believe that's my Snapchat too. This boy I was friends with was homophobic, and I said people can't control their feelings, and he said, yes, you can. There is a reason God made a woman and a man. I'm scared of being objectified and dehumanized, as trans women are often much more subject to sexual assault and occasion counterparts. I feel like and I know somebody earlier said something about conservative. I don't think it's like really like a staple to either, whether it's a conservative or non-conservative. I think it's just people's humanity in general. I think that's what the bottom line is. I don't think there's really a label to stick onto the one specific group of people and say like this is the reason. I truly feel in my heart that it's just people. Like people are just like that. And I'm like, for instance, you guys know 100% that I'm a Christian person and I love God and I believe in God. And I don't want people to think that I'm like here to like judge anybody, because I truly believe that only you can make your choices for life. You know what I mean? Like only you can can be happy. You know what I mean? And if you can believe what you want to believe, you don't have to believe in anything. Like, I mean, it's totally up to you. My page is just to love everybody. I want everybody to feel love, whether you're a conservative, whether you're not conservative, whether you're straight, whether you're not straight, whether you're trans or you're not trans. Like, I don't care. There's no like, and you guys already know, the only thing that I will never, ever, 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 ever tolerate, never, that I will never be okay with, is the people adults who take advantage of minors. I can't really say it because it's stupid. I can't say that word. But the letter P, and then we'll put file, File. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Those are the only people that I will not tolerate. But I mean, you respect me, I respect you. You have an opinion, I want to listen. I hope you like my opinion. You don't have to like my opinion. You don't have to like me. You don't have to, you know what I mean? I just feel like if there's just a mutual respect of people, like, people would just get along better. And dehumanize. And you know what, Val? Honestly, being a victim of those types of circumstances is not necessarily subject to just women or just to men. You know what I mean? It's anybody, child, man, woman, and everything in between, trans. It doesn't matter. Like, everybody is subject to becoming a victim or possibly being a victim. And I mean, whether you're a male, female, or non-binary or anything, trans, it doesn't matter. Like, it's just people. People are fucking evil. People are cruel. People are hateful. I mean, I see so many, like, I go out in the world, like, I seen, for instance, like, let's say, like, I don't know, let's say like a trial, okay? Like, let's say there's a trial, and let's say somebody is put on trial for murder. Nobody knows whether this person did it or didn't do it, right? And let's say hypothetically that the person was innocent, right? People go with their pitchforks and their freaking like flame thingy, you know what I'm talking about, and they just want blood and guts, and they just want to hang people as soon as they can, and then they start threatening people's families, and then they're like calling their job and death threats and like all this stuff. And it's like, why? Like, we don't know. Why do we put ourselves in those kinds of positions? Like, why do we do that to people? Like, I don't understand. Like paparazzi, like, you see the paparazzi, you know how many car accidents they cause, how many incidents happen because paparazzi are like bombarding people, like famous people. Like, people are just freaking people, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, yeah, they come out in a movie, yeah, they come out, but they're human. They bleed the same, they die the same. Nobody is invincible. Like, people love chaos, you know what I mean? People just love chaos. People love hate. People love to be on the other side where they're like just hateful to one another. And I just can't grasp that. And that's one of the biggest things, like, for my channel, is I just want everybody to feel like, I don't care what your background is, I don't care like who you are, I don't care like what you believe and what you feel. If you believe in Satan and you worship Satan, like, I don't care. Like, I am just here to just give virtual love to anybody who needs it, anybody who wants it, anybody who wants a friend, anybody who needs advice, who needs to talk, who needs this. I just want to be there for people, and I want everybody to feel that we all don't have to have the same mindset. We don't have to all look the same. We don't all have to be the same type of person for us to just be able to relate one another and to feel love and to receive love from other people whom you may not know personally. Matt, I said to him, ask me, how do you not know what to girls if you never kissed a girl before? Yeah, that's kind of rude, and people shouldn't ask you that anyways. Like, I understand, like, me being a straight woman with a husband and I'm married and all that, like sometimes I'm curious because I like to know stuff, you know what I mean? But you don't have to be rude like to ask stuff like that. Oh, 5%, guys. My thing's on 5%. But it's on 5%. I don't know if you heard me. I think that the world would function better if people would just sit down and have conversations with one another instead of judging one another. I feel like they would just sit down, have discussions, and just talk and understand why somebody chooses to do what they want to do, or they choose to, or they feel the way they feel, or you know what I mean? Like, I wish people would just try to be more understanding of one another, and I feel like the world would be such a better place if people were just like, you don't have to change your lifestyle, you don't have to agree, you don't have to like convince somebody, just understand one another and try to understand one another. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I saw this like video the other day where it was like two different perceptions, right? And it was like a black and white video, and there's like a guy and he's bald, and he like, obviously your sus mind like wants to go and like judge that person, and you just see like this big like sus looking guy run up on this dude and like push him, and then you're like, what the hell? And then they're like, rewind, let's show you from another perspective. They back the camera up, right? And then they show the guy running, and there's like bricks or something about to fall on top of this man, and this guy comes and pushes him out the way so that the guy doesn't get killed by like these bricks that are falling. And it's like, boom, perspective. Like, everything is all on perspective. And I feel like if people would just sit down and try to understand, you don't have to like it, you don't have to agree with it, you don't have to believe in it, you don't have to whatever, right? But if you just try to understand why people do what they do. Like me, like you guys know about my bus incident when I was a kid, when my bus driver in school like tried to like touch me, or he tried to do something. That's why, ding ding ding, I have zero tolerance for any pedophile. You guys know what I'm trying to say. I have zero tolerance for that. I will never be okay with young children having relationships with older people. Like, I will never be okay. Why? Because I've been in that situation. Now, if they try to normalize that and somebody is like, oh, you're a hater and you're this and you're that and you're discriminating against people who are attracted to younger people, and it's like, no. Why don't you try to understand that maybe something happened to me when I was a kid, something happened to me when I was young that went against my will. I wasn't developed enough to understand what was happening at the time, but this is what happened. This is why I think the way, you know what I mean? I feel like if people just broke it down and were able to just talk and try to understand each other, I just feel like this world would be so much more smoother. I'm totally missing so many comments. I'm just going off on a tangent. Carolyn, how do you know you don't like grass if you've never eaten it before? I wish I said back, how do you know you're not into guys if you've never kissed another guy before? Yes. I mean, if you will. I have no respect for people who file false claims as well, since we're on that topic. Exactly. I have no respect for paparazzi, especially what they did to Paris Jackson. Dead father, she's clearly mourning. Oh, they don't see to realize they cause just as much harm as the person who commits that act that they're protesting against. Yes. I don't worship Satan, but my religion is classified as Satanism because I am a witch. Your screen says 0.5%. I know! Let me see. Oh, 3%. 3%. Oh. The thought of being with the girl always made me queasy. I always knew there was something different about me since I was born. Oh, Val, there's nothing different about you, Val. You're too hard on yourself. You're just perfect the way you are. I gotta go, but wow, I loved all the topics you touched. You're an amazing light to shine in this world. I'll keep an eye out for your next live, Queen. I hope I get notified by you too and do. Oh, bye, Brittany. Thank you for coming. You're amazing. Take a heed, look around. Also take in both the whole picture and the details. Just one aspect won't help. Yeah. There's a video game franchise I love called Dark and Guard. My favorite game from the franchise is called Neural Mad, and I love how it uses Roblox to represent how we humans discriminate each other. I know their brains haven't fully matured and they aren't usually able to think analytically as an adult, so they can't make as smart of choices. I was groomed by a 20-year-old when I was 12, couldn't trust men, always felt unsafe, slowly coming back to trust them, as your husband is an awesome dude. Aw, thank you, and I'm really sorry that happened to you. I don't mean different as a bad thing. So funny and cute. Aw, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I have a lot of love in my heart, and I just see people like destroy one another, and I just don't understand like how we live in a society where it's normal to tear each other down, but it's also in the same hand normal for people to sit here and talk about drugs and sex and violence and hoes and all this stuff in the same exact hand. And then it's like, wait, what? Why are we going back in time? I don't get that. Like, how are we moving backwards? Like, we need to be moving forwards. Like, I don't understand that. I don't get that. Basically see two robot races, androids and machines, wage war on each other. Our first question of the audience is, why are these robots killing each other? They're the same. Oh, that's pretty cool. It gives you a different perspective. Turns the question back at us. We're all human. Why do we kill each other? We're the same. Yep. Yasmin, you're adorable. Aw, thank you. Let's see where my... Oh, it's at 2%. I'm at 2%. Okay, so when my device dies, like Carolyn said, anybody who sends me who follows me on my social media, I follow back like 20 minutes. Like, once this is done, within 20-minute time frame, I follow everybody back who follows me. And then I'm gonna try to see if I can come on live again tomorrow. I'm gonna go get my nails done, and I got some house cleaning stuff that I still gotta get finished, but I'm gonna try to go live again tomorrow. I don't know what time either, so I'm thinking like maybe earlier in the day. I don't know yet, but I will post and let everybody know before I go on. Yes, I will follow you back. In a perspective, androids were created by humans and their robot races, who's far more cruel and hateful, and it's revealed they're like that because they're mimicking human behaviors. Yes. Just to hate. I know. And it's crazy. It's so crazy how people just freaking just hate each other. Like, so, and I just don't understand. I'm trying to escape the prison that is this house tomorrow. Yes, I'm you guys want me to go on live earlier? Would that be easier for you, or like kind of like around the same time? It's 11 right now. But how long have I been? 84 minutes. Okay. So let me know if you want me to go live around this time. But I'm gonna go probably get my nails did tomorrow. I'm gonna have Onion with me. He was like, Mom, you're going live, yay. Aaron is like, I want to have a YouTube channel. I'm like, okay, what do you want to do? He doesn't really tell me, but let me see. It's convenient for you. Okay, I'm gonna post on here though, on my community little section on YouTube. I'm gonna post on there when I'm gonna go live. I know some people can see it and some people can't. I don't know why, but maybe now that I'm on this, maybe it'll let everybody will be able to see it. I don't know. The credit song of the game made me cry as it incorporated languages from all over the world. Aww. What time you go live? Yay! It would be best if he didn't have a channel for now. The internet can be quite to get. Oh yeah, I know.